If I asked you every day for the rest of your life what your interests were, what really got you excited about life, and you told me the same thing every day, but then you had to switch it up a little bit because there's only so many ways you can tell me the same thing. That's why it's hard for you to pick a niche. We are so multifaceted. There's so many things about us, and that's what makes us unique and very interesting, is that we like a whole lot of different things. So picking a niche is pretty hard when your mind is all over the place. You got a lot of interests. There's a lot of things that you like on a day-to-day basis, and they switch up all the time, and that's okay. And that's why a lot of us struggle to pick a niche. And that's why I think it's important to switch it up sometimes, because you will get bored with that real quick, because you're so much more than that one thing. And don't be scared to deviate from what you always do, because this is what people are used to you doing. At some point, it's going to depress you because you're going to get tired of telling somebody the same thing over and over again and trying to figure out a different way to tell them the same thing. So figure out who you are, figure out what all you like to do, and maybe how you can incorporate it into your channel where you're not feeling redundant and repeating yourself the same way. I hear a lot of people talk about how they struggle picking a niche and how they don't want to niche down, and it's completely understandable because I'm over it myself. So sometimes I feel like I do the same thing with the motivational content, and to me it's getting old. So I can only imagine how my audience feels. So with that being said, it's time to switch it up. It's time to do something different, and don't worry about what everybody thinks. Everybody's not going to like everything you put out, and it's okay to switch it up, because the same way you put out the same content, your regular audience eventually wants to see something else. It's not like we watch the same thing over and over on YouTube. There's times where it might be a month where I'm stuck on watching this type of video on YouTube. And it's like, okay, I want to check something else out. And then you're stuck on this for a month. So people switch up all the time. So don't feel obligated to do the same thing over and over and over, because all you're trying to do at some point is recycle the same information, but tell it in a different way so it seems different. But I already told you. Like, as far as my content, I try to motivate, but I can only motivate you in so many different ways without sounding redundant and feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, trying to encourage people in different ways. Get on YouTube. Do what you got to do. Stay consistent. Be yourself. Love what you do. Eventually, it turns into the same thing over and over. And personally, I'm tired of it. So get out of that mindset where you have to do the same thing over and over and over. It's okay to switch it up. It's okay to be different, because we're all different. We all switch our thought process up so many different times, and so we don't always enjoy the same thing. And it's normal. It's normal to get tired of doing something, and it's normal to want to express yourself in a different way, bring different value in a different way. There's a lot of interests that I have, and I'm guilty of it. I did it for so long. And with that being said, I'm definitely about to switch mine up. After this 30 days, I'm going to start focusing on what I want to create. Of course, I'm going to try to add value, but I'm making this video for not just you, for myself, to let you know that it's okay to not be the same person every single day, because we're different every day. Our mind changes every day. We are indecisive individuals by nature. Nobody can ever just choose one thing for the rest of their life, as far as niching down goes and telling it in a different way. Eventually, you're saying the same thing over and over, the same message, just you wrap it differently. I'm sick of it. I'm sure you are too. So that's why you struggle picking a niche, because you're cool. There's a lot of different cool things about you, and I think you forget it, and because you box yourself in, and that's all you know at this point. But nope, it's not. Your life ain't black and white like that. It's a whole lot of different colors, a whole lot of different aspects about you, which makes you unique and different. Do not dull yourself down. Do not dim your light by doing the same thing over and over to please the audience that will eventually leave you anyway, because they're bored of the same content that you're getting bored with. So keep that in mind when you get on here and create. Don't feel like you have to be boxed into a certain niche to succeed on YouTube, because that's not the case. That's never been true and never will it be true. So with that being said, hey y'all, this is vlog number 28. 28. I'm almost there. 2 more days, y'all, and I'm gonna start switching it up so much. I like doing cinematic stuff. I like really creating, getting out, doing. Now, keep in mind, it will mean less content because it's a little more intensive on what I got to do as far as the creation process. But I'm going to be happy because I'm doing something that I want to do. And I know a lot of people enjoy those type of videos. So it's okay to broaden your audience. Don't feel like you have to stick to this audience all the time, because for me, you can only motivate so much. At some point, y'all got to pick up that camera and get started for yourselves and just do it. Get out here and grind and enjoy the process, like I always tell you. So, like I said, I'm almost done. 2 more days of this, man. Vlog 28 down, 2 more to go, and I'll be at 30, and then it's game over. I'm doing something different. It's time to really enjoy this journey, enjoy this process. Especially here lately, I've been seeing my numbers drop, and it's probably because people can see the position I'm in. Like, I've been making this for a while. You know, I've grew a great audience, and I love my audience, and y'all really been supporting me. But it's time to do something for me as well, and create something different, something else that hopefully you guys will enjoy. If not, you know, I still always throw some of these videos in every now and then to try to keep y'all encouraged. But I'm tired, and it's time to be creative. Hence the name, Terry Creates. So with that being said, hey, I hope you took something from this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button because it helps the channel. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.